Hey YouTube, how's it going? Time for a long overdue update on the fish room. I know I said I would do an update after the shark egg hatch that I have. Hasn't hatched yet, but I think it could be like literally any hour, maybe any day. So we're just gonna make a video just because I'm bored and I want to for you guys. I do this for you, not for myself, because I see this every day. So let's get started. Alright, starting on the opposite side that we usually do, this is the Uromastyx 40-gallon breeder aquarium. I had to move the tile over so that way we could actually see the lizards. They were underneath it. These were shipped from Underground Reptiles a few months ago, came in terrible, absolutely terrible condition, and so they are currently being rehabilitated to their better state that they are in right now. I will actually be, as of today, I will be removing the sand from the aquarium. With Little Miss, I am finally eating and feeling healthy, and now I'm going to eat all of the sand in the aquarium. So, these guys came in a terrible condition, underweight, had bad worms, so I brought them into the vet. They've been dewormed now, both of them, the male and the female. The female is a smaller one, which shipped at a very small size, which was upsetting with me, compared to the male in the back. But she is very, 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 very active, and probably about 10 times more active than what she was when she first came here. So I'm very excited for that. She's actually eating on her own, she's going towards the food on her own, and she's willingly willing to eat the food. So, those of you are the Uromastyx. You guys want a more detailed video on it, just let me know. So that's them. We got a 30-gallon Lake Tana Lake tank. Not a whole lot was changed to this. I still have the Frontosa, the Burchardi, the Tetracanthus, the Juliochromis, and the Lelupi, as well as the Tropheus duboisi. Newest to the tank is a 8-inch black ghost knife, which I recently acquired from a buddy of mine a while back. He was in the 40-gallon tank, and then I moved them all into here. So, or not all of them, I moved him into here. You can't really see him though, he's back there. For whatever reason, there's spray paint on the side of this tank, so that's how it was when I got it. So you can't really see him, but he's, that's his nose. That's his head. There he is. He's about 8 inches. He's a very good sized male, so that's the tank. Could use a little extra water. Here's something I've been hiding from you guys for a while. Bet you expected this. A pool. It's a 150-gallon pool. Has the do-it-yourself filter on it, which is doing tremendously well. It keeps the water nice and clear. Got a little LED spite light over the top of it. Has shut off the rest of the lights in the basement just for you guys. Downside to it is the hybrid's getting pretty ripped up by the male, or not the male, by the channel catfish. Don't know why, don't know what's going on. The funny part is they're side by side right now, and then later on tonight they'll just maul the living snot out of each other. But the hybrid always loses. The channel's got that little tiny pincer mouth, and the hybrid's got the big gaping mouth, and it just doesn't win over the channel's mouth. So, but that is them. So, a lot more space than what they had in the 150-gallon tank. They've got a lot more depth to swim around, so, or width. You get my point. Alright, so that's the pool. What else we got? We've got the 10-gallon saltwater tank, which just has a clownfish, a hawkfish, a pair of yellow watchman gobies, a tiger pistol shrimp, a gold coral banded shrimp, and like a hermit crab and a sea urchin, I think. So, the most exciting part are the watchman gobies, and you never see them with their tiger pistol shrimp. So maybe I'll end up taking down the tank and moving some things around so you can actually see them. But that is that 10-gallon tank. The other 10-gallon tank that was saltwater is actually taken down. The fish that are in it are the tiger watchman gobies. They are moved upstairs in my room. They're in a 30-gallon aquarium by themselves right now. A 30-gallon metal frame, slate bottom, 1940 vintage aquarium, mind you. So that's that. We got the 55-gallon Tanzanian velvet geckos. There's 5 of them, 2 males and a female. Oh, this guy's out right up front. I haven't seen any eggs yet, but I don't really know if it's too wet. It's more than likely too wet. It just never dries out with how humid it stays inside of the tank. Got another one up there on top of the stick. But they've got plenty of room, so there's no fighting inside of there. So crickets are fed about once a week. They get about, I think they're half-inch crickets, maybe about 2 dozen. And then I mist the tank every night, so. And they've been doing fine ever since. Haven't lost anyone. I just did a count the other day and they're all in there, so. Next we've got the Jackson chameleons. The male is right up front. He's been giving me some issues. I don't know if it's just because he's been dehydrated or acting weird towards the female, but he does not seem to like her very much. I don't know what's going on recently, so I got these guys from Underground Reptiles. They arrived in good condition, however they're packaged like crap, tossed in a paper bag, and then tossed in a large styrofoam box. So they were tossed back and forth inside of that box throughout the entire trip, which upsets me and is terrible, but they didn't change the packaging with the Uromastyx when I asked them to. So Uromastyx were packed just as shitty, and they were packed in almost death form. So why do I feel like she's like right in front of my face? Somewhere in there, and I'm trying to locate her, is the female. And I know he's looking at her. Oh, there she is. She's back there. Well, if I could not zoom in on the screen. She's back there. You can see the makeout of her body right there. Showing a lot of color, very healthy, good size on her. Everyone seems to be eating crickets. Like I said, the male's been doing some sort of weird stuff lately. He's not eating a whole lot, but the female is constantly so. And they're just in a little 10-gallon, well technically 20-gallon, 10-gallon with a topper, so. Moving along. Got the Savannah monitor down there. Up here we've got the bearded dragon, who is alone. She beat the snot out of the out of Scarlet, the other bearded dragon, so she's upstairs. And she needs a tank cleaning, so I'm not even going to show that. College gets your life busy. We got a 10-gallon which needs to be drained. The pufferfish is upstairs. We got a 20-gallon that's empty. This used to be the quarantine for the Uromastyx. We got a 55-gallon African cichlid tank which is moved down here. It used to be in the kitchen. You guys should remember from the 55-gallon African cichlid tank. I've got 3 South Americans in here that are getting the snot beat out of them. Well, actually were. I had them in with a Doveye cichlid. The Doveye cichlid decided one day to just eat everyone and rip them all up. So I've got some ripped up South American cichlids in here, but they're healing, they're doing better. I'm treating the tank with Melifix. No one really seems to bother them. They seem to be adjusting pretty well in there. But yeah, that's a 55. Clear water, beautifully clear water compared to the video actually. It's crystal clear. Couldn't ask for better quality. And yes, there's some convicts in there, Central American. And you got the hybrid, which doesn't even count as a place, so I cheated a little bit with the whole mixture, but it's a majority is an African cichlid tank. Demonzi, or Demonsoni Demonzi. God, that's terrible, like Jumanji. Demonsoni cichlids, red zebras, Solosi, yellow labs. I'm trying to remember what else we got there. An Aratus, some type of peacock. Just a whole mixture of random stuff. Alright, and then finally, which is just as exciting as I think it always is the 150-gallon aquarium, which is probably on its last change. As you guys should know, this thing has gone through so many different changes, it's not even funny. Everything from the, what was it originally? It was just a large cichlid setup, to a northern pike setup, to a leopard lizard setup, which those guys are moved to a 55-gallon, and then to a saltwater setup. This is a saltwater venomous aquarium. The only thing that in here that isn't venomous is the banded cat shark, which has yet to hatch. He's right up front. Otherwise in here that is venomous is the squirrelfish. I don't remember the Latin name on him. He doesn't have a common name, but similar to the clearfin squirrelfish, he has a venomous spike next to his gill. He's been doing pretty well. We got the black violet and lionfish, which is from upstairs. He's been moved down here along with the Fu Manchu, who are both seem to be buddies right now. Fu Manchu is still the only one that does not eat ghost shrimp out of every single venomous fish I've brought in, including the newest one, which is the California scorpion fish. And yes, he's a little guy, but he means a whole lot. So, tomorrow we have 2 new arrivals that will be showing up. Hopefully I can do a video on them. I'm actually pretty confident in the purchase, so hopefully it all goes well. But this little guy is pretty freaking adorable. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will definitely be making an update soon as far as the other half of the house goes. I still got to show my room. I've got a few different things in there that could be updated on. Otherwise, that's really about it for right now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, the basement is a freaking mess, but other than that, it's okay. I think the next video you'll see will be me unboxing my shipment for tomorrow. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a happy Halloween if I don't see you guys tomorrow. Like, subscribe, spread the word around. I know subscriptions have been a little bit low lately, but guess that's what you get when you don't put a whole lot of videos out there. So, but I will see you all next time.